Um, if you can hear me, kindly drop a thumbs up in the chat section. And throughout this meeting, I'm going to be utilizing the chat section a lot to prevent any kind of interruptions with people's sounds. Okay, so any kind of applause or thumbs up, whatever you want to say, please drop it in the chat section. We'll be addressing it as time goes on. All right, great. Thank you so much. So without wasting too much time, I think we're already 6 minutes into this meeting. We are going to begin by having a welcome address by the chairman of the board. So I don't know if he's on now.
So Mr. Atuedu, the session director, will actually do that on. Yes, thank you.
All right. Okay. So Uncle Atu, please, if you're here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone, and it's good to see that a lot of our members have joined us for our annual general meeting. It's been a while since we had a meeting like this online, and I think it's a good thing that we've managed to pull it off. A big thanks to all the section officers who put in the effort to make this happen. And I'm hoping that we'll have a good meeting with good deliberations, and then put in the plans for the future. So let's all contribute to the meeting and have a good general meeting. You're all welcome, and let's have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Uncle Atu. We are grateful for that. So in our midst, I would like to introduce a couple of people in here, very distinguished guests who are no strangers to the Ghana section. I believe we have our current Africa Regional Director, who has been a very supportive pillar in most of the Ghana section's activities, Mrs. Ogogo Effiom. Hi, OG.
Hi everyone. I thought you were introducing everyone first, or do I just go ahead with my?
No, I just want to know if you're here. Say hi.
Yeah, yes, I am. Hi everyone.
Hello. Thank you for your presence today. And also, if we have the immediate past Africa Regional Director, Professor Unmi Elizabeth. Do we have him on?
So I'll reach out to him right away. So
Okay,
yes,
all right.
let's go ahead.
So just to carry on, we'll have some well wishes from the Africa Regional Director, OG.
Okay, so I'm very proud to be here today. This is one of the things that really gives me a lot of joy when I look at the progress that has taken place in the Ghana section in the last couple of years. And that is due to the hard work of all of you here, both the volunteers, the board members, and of course, you are standing on the shoulders of giants, because those that came before you laid the foundation upon which you are standing. You've just built a stronger foundation, and you've just built some larger foundation for the future. It gives me a lot of joy to be here today in this AGM, because Ghana section can now count themselves as one of the presidential award winners, which goes to only the best of the best of the best sections. You distinguished yourselves. It was very clear that the section has moved from strength to strength. So I give you, a high applause. Apart from that, I want to encourage those of you who are going to be taking up the mantle of leadership of this section. you have been given a golden opportunity. You have been handed over an award-winning, presidential award-winning section, which means that you have very, very big shoes to fill. It means that this is the starting point for you, and you have a lot of other things that you are going to build on. You have a solid foundation to move Ghana Section from strength to strength. You have very good examples. You have mentors and coaches who are ahead of you, who have done excellently well. I also want to congratulate those who have won awards and who are going to be winning awards. It is again due to a testament to your hard work and your resilience and your love for humanity, because let's also not forget that service to SPE is also service to humanity. So once again, I want to congratulate the Ghana section, the board members, the volunteers, and everyone who is associated. Super, super proud of you, and I will continue to support as much as possible. Thank you, and over to you, Mami.
Thank you so much, OG. I'm really happy to hear that the sky is only our starting point. And of course, the Ghana section has a lot in store. Just watch out for us. So can I see some applause in the chat section? If you are really proud to be a member of the Ghana section, please show some love. And up next, I have, I believe we have Professor Wunmi Iledari on now, the immediate past ARD. Prof, if you're here.
Well, thank you very much. Good afternoon. I'm sorry for coming late. I think it escaped my memory. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. And we would like you to give us some well wishes, so we can carry on with this.
Well, again, let me congratulate the Ghana section for I think they are running and ready to go. And I think looking at where you started several years ago, especially during my time in Ghana, from 2019 to now, I think you've really take a great strand. And I don't really think you've gotten the potential here, because the potential in Ghana is really great. Let me commend all the past officials for what they are doing, especially the younger generation that you are doing your best to engage. I commend the DCK during our times in the office, and Robertson. I like your energy, and congratulations on your recognition. I think Robertson got the regional award for management and information technical section. I received the same award several years ago as well. So congratulations. And then Lady CK2 was recognized with a regional service award. I just want to let you know that I don't see a limit to how I think you can continue to add value to SPE. I will encourage you to continue to network and let the spirit of volunteerism that you have exhibited during my stay with you continue among you. My best wishes is assured, and you can always call on me to support you. And congratulations on the short course that you had on Saturday. And I want to let you know that I will be glad to offer a free short course in petroleum economics online to the graduate seniors in all the SPE student chapters anytime you want to host one. My best wishes. Let's keep the flag flying. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, Prof. And thank you for that very generous offer. We'll definitely tap into it. Thank you so much once again. Also, to move on now, we can all attest to the fact that the Ghana section has been driven very far because of a very strong driving force that we have. In this person is in no way a stranger to the section. He has been so supportive, so motivating, and I want us to applaud our current section chair, Dr. Riverson Opon. I don't know if I should use the words that he's the reason for the season. He has really been the reason why our volunteerism has been up. So thank you so much, Dr. Opon. And over to you. We'd like you to give us a welcome message.
Thank you so much, Mami, and listening to Prof, listening to my ARD and everything that they've said. I'm actually left to, next to nothing to say, but than to congratulate you officially, even though I've wished you all the best and thank you already on the officer's page. But I just want to thank you and congratulate you for who you are in terms of our membership. I also want to appreciate every officer who served, even though you're going to do that in the next few minutes. It's because of the sense and spirit of volunteerism that we are here today. I'd like to say that my speech and the speeches of other session officers are going to form part of what I need to deliver today. So I would like to let you know who we are now. I think Prof hit on a nail by saying, by telling us who Ghana Section has become. I'll say Prof has been with us since 2019 and has been a supporting arm to us till now. So no wonder he's actually offering a free course of petroleum economics to us. And for us, we cannot pay you. You know, you are Professor Emeritus, and we'll be glad to tap in on for what you're offering to us. Being it virtual even makes it better for us to have many more participants listening to you and learning under your feet. So I'll kick on by letting you know, for those who are joining us for such a meeting like this, to know what SPE is, so that you understand why we do what we do as a session. So I'll kick on the presentation, and later the session officers will pick it up by letting you know that SPE for sure is the largest individual energy organization that serves professionals, whether young professionals, whether old professionals in the oil and gas industry. And our mission as SPE International or even Ghana is totally same, that we want to share knowledge. So all that we've done for the past 1 year is to give the platform for us to share our experiences, related technologies that are new to benefit the public or even the professionals that we engage with. It could be through technical conferences, could be through networking, and we have done many more of this to actually push the mission and the vision of which is the advancement of oil and gas community ability to meet the world's energy demand. Time will not permit me to talk about energy demand, even as Professor Wumi is here. I think we should be proud of ourselves because just as Prof said, this session, and like ARD said, this session has moved from strength to strength. But for those who don't know, we started not just last year. We have built on what our past officers or session chairs had built on from 2019, September 19. For when Ghana Section was born. We've had wonderful session chairpersons served on the same seat I sit on today, in the name of Albert London, Dominic Fraser, Mr. Tuedu, who we call Uncle Ato, Celestina, wonderful lady who left us with so many dreams that we've been able to execute to get to where we are, and myself, current chair. We started off 2022 around this time, I think end of August, with this wonderful session officers. Just as Mami would say, I would like to see applause for these wonderful people who have been with us behind the scene and behind the wheels to make sure that everything that we wanted to do and achieve had been achieved. And I think time will not permit me to mention their name one by one and tell you what they've done, but I can call every single one of the officers you see here and tell you what genuinely they've done to support us. But I really thank you all for all that you've done. So a bit about the membership. As you can see here, we grew from 157 to 241. That was almost a 60% increment in membership. As it stands today, we are doing twice what we were 2021. As at July, end of July, we were around 301. And we non-stop order increasing our membership based on the activities that we run. So our goal has not just been increasing membership, our goal has been actually retaining the membership and making sure that we feed you with the quality of knowledge and technical expertise that we can. In terms of primary technical discipline, you've realized that there is a bit of competition between management and production operations. Couple of years before, you see more of drilling operational people. But if you see management today, it means that non-technical people are joining SPE. And that is what needs to be driven down, because the Society of Petroleum experts, not necessarily engineers doing drilling or production. It's anybody who's playing any role in the oil and gas fraternity. I'll say that even the security secretary can also join. In terms of employer base, you can see on the far right that we have ENI, we have Ghana Gas, we have GMPC, Halliburton, NPA, Tema Oil Refinery, Schlumberger, Talu Oil, and even academia also with us. In terms of what has been the driving force, I will let James take over from here. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Doc. I'll be presenting on some key drivers that we engaged in that led to us being awarded as one of the best sessions in the country. So our member enhancing programs focused on monthly technical meetings. We also had conferences and workshops. For example, the conference we held last year, the GH BICE. We also held soft skills seminars. We visited our companies where we get our major support from. And then we also targeted personal recruiting of our members. Our community engaging projects engaged our flagship Energy for Me, our diversity and inclusion drives, and then giving back to our community. Next slide, please. All right, I'll let Fifi take over this.
No, you are taking this, James. Fifi is taking 2023.
All right. So as part of the programs, there is the Nigeria Annual International Conference and Exhibition that is held every year in August, October. So last year, the SPE Ghana Section made a strong representation where a strong delegation of more than 15 represented a session at this all-important event in the capital of Nigeria, Lagos. Our session chair was on hand to serve on the panel for the Africa Young Professionals Workshop, where he shared his expertise to the young professionals present at that particular event. We also participated in events such as section officers workshops, the away day for the YPs, and many other events. Next slide, please.
Yeah, I think you are there.
Yes. As part of the NICE conference as well, we met the SPE International President, the former SPE International President in the person of Edbert Imomu, our Africa Regional ARDs, and then a cross section of the Ghanaian delegation that went, where we brainstorm on how to build a Ghana session. It all culminated in we being awarded the one of the best sessions in the world. In that same year also, we had 2 award winners, my humble self and then the section officer, winning the service award and then the YP award in that particular session. Yes, I did mention the GH bias. It's been 15 years since Ghana discovered oil and gas in commercial quantity. So as part of activities to mark that milestone, we had the very first Ghana International Biennial Conference and Exhibition on the theme 15 years of Ghana's oil and gas discovery, lessons learned, and future outlook. We had a cross section of participants from various sectors of the industry, from the service sector, from the operators, from the government regulators, from students as well. This program, I must say, stretched us to our limits, but then we brought out the best we are made of. So thank you very much, the section officers, for pulling to the next one. Section members, please be on the watch out. We are planning the next one very soon for next year. Again, we also participated in last year's ATC. This year, again, we are being represented again by a strong delegation from the Ghana Section in San Antonio, Texas for the annual technical conference and exhibition, SPE's flagship program for everybody in the world. Yeah, next slide. Yes. As part of our monthly technical meetings, we also held a technical meeting with one of the foremost engineers at GMPC, Mr. Michael N.A. where he made a strong case why Ghana should be replacing Ghana's dwindling reserves, a case for aggressive frontier basin exploration and harnessing our stranded resources. If I remember correctly, he made a point that our Ghana's oil and gas resources are dwindling at a faster rate, and therefore we need investment, we need capital investment, we need new energy frontiers to be able to replace the dwindling reserves. November, December, and then March also, we held various technical meetings, some on methane emissions, some on energy transition, and then some on casing technologies. We were also represented at the annual Petroleum Commission Local Content Conference in Takrady last year. This year also, we are making a strong representation. Again, last year, the Ghana Upstream Petroleum Chamber, the umbrella organization of all operators in the sector, held their annual petroleum conference. We volunteered our services, we volunteered our expertise, and the program went on to be a success. This year again, we are making a strong representation for that program as well. In that picture, most of those you see over there are all our members. Every quarter, the plan is for us to hold technical workshops. The very first one we held was finding a balance between energy security, affordability, and sustainability, the Africa way. We had various presentations from various people across the world, one from Aberdeen, one from US, some from South Korea, and the host nation of Ghana. The feedback from this program was very, 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 very much encouraging. We look forward to the next one, possibly the last quarter of the year. We also had the in-person distinguished lecture event for the very first year after COVID. We had Omar Abu Said presenting on entrepreneurship in the transitioning oil field, starting and building a great company during tumultuous times. He came all the way from Texas to give us a very stimulating workshop. For this program, we will thank the Petroleum Commission for hosting us. They did a yeoman's job.
Yeah, so we have DNI take over to give us a high level. Please, due to time, if you can go fast with the presentations. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone, and good afternoon once again. For us at DNI team, our vision is very simple: to advance the SPE's commitment to diversity and inclusion within the oil and gas community. And our mission is to uphold the legacy of women in energy standing committee, and also to collaborate, support, and advise on topics relating to DNI, including promoting diversity and inclusion in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which is a STEM activity. So as part of our activity for the DNI team, we engage in mentoring program for the young females in the industry, those who have just finished the national service and now are out there looking for jobs. We're able to mentor them in those areas. We also had a virtual session to talk about mental health at various stages of our life, at workplace, home, and all that. We had a facilitator who came in for this virtual session, and all members of SPE and those who are not even members also participated. What we also did was to collaborate with other SPEs committee on a program called Energy for Me, where we go to different various schools to talk to the younger ones with regards to what the Energy for Me program is. We term it to be something we called Catch Them Young, where we try to explain the idea of SPE to them and how to get into the oil and gas industry. And then we also collaborate with other organizations for programs which we are currently doing as part of our activity for 2022. For 2022, we participated in the Cancer Awareness Month and Walk. Hello. Okay. So as part of our activity for 2022, we participated in the 2022 Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Walk, where we're able to engage with survivors, and we, as part of our contribution, we donated to a community in Volta region, and we're able to engage with survivors. These gave us the opportunity to actually spread the awareness and the myth about breast cancer issue. Also, what we did as part of our activity included International Day of the Girl Child, where we were able to embrace the girl child in our society. And the theme for that was Our Rights, Our Future for the Girl Child. So next slide, please. For the Christmas, we just felt that SPE activity shouldn't just be about SPE, the oil and gas, STEM education. Out of our own way, we contributed as part of SPE, as part of our contribution to charity. So SPE Ghana came together, contributed, and then we went to a what's it called? We raised some funding and went to an orphanage to celebrate the Christmas with them. They were very happy. We were able to even pay some of the kids' school fees up to nursing college, and the kids were excited that they had people who came to spend Christmas with them. Also, for 2023, for International Women's Month, we had a session. The panel discussion focused on driving gender equality and equity through technology and innovation. And we had great panelists to take us through the International Women's Month awareness. As you can see, people participated, not just women, we actually had men who came in to support what we do as DNI committee. Also, because it's DNI, we just didn't want to leave our girl child out. So for International Day in ICT, Girls in ICT, we went to Achimota School, where we had over 200 female students. We had to speak to them about ICT because that day was dedicated to ICT, and we had to encourage them with regards to ICT and how to develop their skills in digital skills for life. So we had a good session with the girls from Achimota School. Also, with the other activity we did for the town hall meeting, the first town hall meeting for 2023 was for us to engage other SPE sections, which was a worldwide town hall meeting. So we had different sections from different countries coming together to share their ideas about programs and events that DNI units are doing. So this offered us an opportunity to also show what the Ghana section has been doing. Next slide, please. Also, the DNI has actually been very, very, very busy. So with regards to the earlier program that I mentioned, we did something called Protecting Our Mental Space. And we had Dr. Ajua Trimera, who is a specialist in psychiatrist, to take us through protecting our mental, because we all know that we spend about 8 hours of our time in the workplace, and how do we protect our mental health for us to be able to focus on other things. Also, we did a section with regards to prostate cancer awareness, where we had a cancer survivor who was able to go through and share his experience with regards to prostate cancer, the myths, the facts about prostate cancer, how to detect prostate cancer as early as you can for the men, because this is something that affects the men only. But for we, the women, we also felt that it was important for us to actually get engaged so that we can also encourage our male colleagues to do an early screening with regards to prostate cancer. So continue with our events for DNI Ghana Section under the auspices of DNI. We had a coach who's very popular and known worldwide in terms of Richard Akita, who came to discuss the impact of demographic trends on family, striking the balance. As you can see, the demographic of SPE members are between 25 and 45. So you can see that the young force is still a little bit young. So he was able to come to talk to us how to balance our how to strike a balance in our lifestyle, knowing very well that actually starting our career life as young graduates. Also, we also had something with Ni Kotenoi, who is an assistant professor at Global Media and Digital Studies, College of Worcester in Ohio, USA. He also came to discuss embracing our differences for sustainable development, which is what we all participated. Thank you.
Okay, Fifi, thank you so much. Fifi will take it up from here.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please, loud and clear.
Okay, great. So, in addition to what has been said so far, as they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So, as part of our activities, we had a networking session just to network and discuss and have about the industry and have fun as well. Can we go to the next slide? So, going forward, we intend to make a lot of this networking session to keep members together.
Because of the new development coming up.
Ruba, can you please mute yourself? Ruba, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Professor, please, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. The student front in SPE has been a vibrant one over the years, and so far we have about 6 active chapters that we are manning, and we are in the process of registering 2 more, which is TTU and then Academic City. These are the chapters we are managing so far. Next slide, please. We have a series of activities we participated in a whole year round. We have the annual Petrol Bowl, the Chain Challenge. We have the participation in international Petrol Bowl competition, student field trips, student visits, and then involvement of the chapter in CSR activities. We have over the years organized online activities for students to participate in. We have one on foundation of formation evaluation, formation testing and sampling technologies, which we held in 2022. We have also a student lecture series where we talk about effective time management, and we had an online one where our session chair discussed energy transition and the role of oil and gas industry. Next slide, please. Fifi also spoke about the role of everyday engineer And then we did career talk also in University of Ghana, Marine and Fishery Sciences. I spoke about benefits of joining the SPE. We discussed life after school, which is also one of the technical sessions we had. We have constant student visits to schools. And we had a career fair with our potential chapter that we are planning to register with SPE International Academic City. And the next few slides will have pictures of these constant student visits and the career fair we had at Academic City. I'll come in and talk about the African Student Conference we had later. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Philip. All right, Samuel, regards to what we're doing this of the Ghana Mentorship Program. Sajay.
Yeah, this will be done by Dorothy.
Okay.
Derek nominated Dorothy. So Dorothy, if you're on the line, please go on.
Okay. Thank you very much, James. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. So, as part of the flagship program by the Career Guidance and Outreach Team, we had a 6-month e-mentorship program, and with this we sought to help students and young professionals in the industry by providing them with advice, support, and guidance in whatever they need. So for a start, we gave out a call out for mentors and mentees in December 2022, and then we went on to compile the list of applicants. So before we kick-started this program, we organized a first mentorship training where we had a speaker, Aliyah, who took us through what mentorship is all about, the expectations of both mentors and mentees, the do's and don'ts of the mentorship program, and then she also went ahead to share with us her experience of being a mentor and how it benefited her. So especially for the first time mentors, we also had a second training session that was to help answer questions that the first time mentors had. And with this, we had our deputy chair for the committee, Mr. Samuel Ije, speaking to us. And he also took us through the expectations of mentors, what we are also supposed to do as mentors. And he also made clear that as mentors, we are to guide the mentees to provide them with guidance with regard to skills and share knowledge with them as well. He also helped to answer questions that most of these first-time mentors had. Next slide, please.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's move on.
Okay, as part of SPE Cares, the Ghana section participated in a beach cleaning exercise with Port and Maritime Authority. They also had, hello?
We can hear you.
Okay, so as part of that exercise, we went to Sakomano Beach to clean up the beach, and we were featured in BFT, which is a Business and Financial Times newspaper in Ghana. We were featured, as you can see, the picture depicts the amount of debris and dirt we're able to get out of the Sakomano Beach. This was done. And then also with regards to the ambassadorial lectures at the universities, we had a cross-section of PhD students and MPhil students who gathered at the University of Cape Coast for a distinguished lecture program. Thank you. And then SPE collaboration with sections across Africas. We were able to collaborate with other sections, Ghana and Nigeria, specifically the Port Harcourt section. And then also we participated in the Petro Bowl with the student paper context. Here we had cross-section of other SPE joining. We had students from Makerere universities and the likes from Uganda, and the likes, and this. And then also in Tanzania, we also had an SPE program on the topic, the role of natural gas in African Energy Transition Plan, which was led by Dr. Riverson Opon. Next session, please. And then also with the SPE collaboration, it wasn't just Ghana. We had people from Angola, from Kenya, from different parts of Africa joining in this collaboration. Also, we had an engagement with the Tanzania section offices and students chapter in Dar es Salaam to actually elaborate and explain SPE, and through that they were able to form their own SPE section for the first time. And this was being incorporated because Ghana section helped in providing the guidance. And also with the Namibia section as well, the session chair of Ghana, SPE, paid a courtesy visit to Namibia section chair for them to have the text meeting. Also, with regards to the collaboration, we didn't leave the Worry SPE behind. We had a meeting, we had a collaboration with the Worry section, and the topic was navigating energy transition, the challenges and opportunities for young professionals. And that was a great program because the Worry section is very, very active in SPE. Also, the Benin section, this particular team was for leveraging people and technology to enhance personal and on-job productivity. And this was done by our very own Derek Kluche of Talo Ghana. So these are just pictures of our collaboration and meeting with other SPE sections. Also, we published our GPT, which is the Ghana Petroleum Times. As part of our courtesy visit, we were able to give our magazine to SPA sections in South Africa, Namibia, and Ghana. And this was done by our own section chair, Mozambique, Petan, UMAT, all those places, just to spread the word of SPA and for them to see the good work the SPA Ghana is doing in Africa. And then also the student SPE annual.
Okay, this is for, let's have Banini talk to this.
Right. Thank you so much,
Riverson.
At the early part of this year, we had the annual African Students Congress that was held at University of Ghana on the theme, the role of Africa in the global energy transition, the students' perspective. We gathered students from across Africa, and we had a very fruitful discussion on the topic we've had. I've mentioned earlier, the pictures you are seeing are the pictures we took during the day, the first day of activities. We had a panel discussion on the role of Africa in the energy transition, on the student perspectives, and these are the speakers we had on the panel that took the discussion. We did the student paper contest, and among these students, we had people, the finalists, being projected in this slide. It's a bit edgy, but we'll share the main one later. Day two, we had activities of day two also in the picture as shown below. We had our beautiful Madame coming into.
Please, question. Can you, hello? Ernesto, Ghana TTU, can you please mute yourself? Host, can you please be muting them? Thank you. Banini, hold on.
All right.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you so much. Sorry for that. On day 2, we had a panel discussion on building and sustaining a career as a woman in the male-dominated industry, as we can all see. We had the student paper contest, the postgrad and undergrad one also on that same day. And we had the petrol ball competition, which also we had winners for that very day. Day 3 had a discussion on standing out among your peers, which was managed by Mr. Samuel for us. We had career fair, Energy for Me activities, where we invited secondary schools across Ghana to participate in the Energy for Me activities. The pictures are as indicated in the slides as we are seeing. We did SPE care events like planting a tree at 3 locations at Legon, where you can see in the pictures below. On the 3rd day too, we had our awards night, where we awarded diligent and outgone executives and session officers in SPE. Thank you so much. The following slides are just pictures of the awardees and activities that we took during the awards night. Thank you so much.
Hello, yeah, so we'll go to other activities such as the sip and paint, and we are just about finishing the slides. Yes, please, Fifi.
Yes, so thank you, Doc. I'm back again. As I always say, all work and no play, as usual. So the fun part is very important for SPE and the activities. Sometimes we sit in the office from 8 to 5 and we need to release stress a bit. So as part of that, we had another program called the Sip and Paint, where we had professionals coming in to paint, and there was also space for the kids to paint as well. And that was a very great program. We'll be having another one soon. In addition, we had a soccer gala at the Jolu, and we had teams like Petroleum Commission, NPA, Ghana Gas, Modec, Talu, and GNPC, which was a very successful program. Going forward, we intend to scale it up to involve other sports discipline, not only football or soccer. So these are pictures of it. Moving forward this year, we also participated in the NAIS, just as James stated earlier. And this time around, we participated in the YP workshop. As part of it, there was a debate. And as Ruba showed you earlier, we collaborated with all the other sections in Africa. And in the debate, we debated with them. We had a competition between all the sections that we collaborated with them and showed them that, yes, the YP in Ghana have very good debaters. In saying this, I'm trying to say that we won that debate, considering all the other African sections. And we had in our team Ama, Yao, Philip, and Ama, Yao, Philip, yeah. So these are just pictures showing you that the SPE NAIS, and it was a very good program that this was the first time we participated and we won that program. So that was great. And thumbs up, I'll say thumbs up to all YPs and the section officers.
James.
Yeah, hello. So I'm back again. So as part of the events leading to this free short course, we took it upon ourselves to offer certain key topics to our various section members, so that they can also come up to speed with the industry and the changing dynamics. So the first topic was the introduction to upstream petroleum fiscal systems. Actually, on that day, we had 2 presentations from the gas sector. Second one, we did an introduction to subsea engineering and offshore structures. We also looked at the introduction to artificial intelligence. Then we also looked at advanced technologies in well completions. Then we also have a lecturer from Nigeria taking us through preferential welding, corrosion, and integrity of oil and gas facilities. And then, so this pretty much took the morning part of the day. Then the afternoon was dedicated to a free leadership training session for everybody. It was done by Temitope from Nigeria, one of the longest serving section officers within the Nigerian enclave. It just happened just last week. So highly successful. The feedback is really great. So going forward, we'll look at instituting an annual technical or soft skills training session. An upcoming event we are looking up to is our Tech Talk, where we are inviting distinguished people within the oil and gas space, where we'll give them the platform just to share ideas, share knowledge, share their expertise in a no holds barrels form of an interaction. So we'll just give them the platform just to give us a talk. Yeah, so nickname the Tech Talk.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you so
so-
much, everybody. And my able session officers who have presented laboriously. So basically, all that we are saying to members and non-members who are on this platform is that SPE is a word of opportunity to connect, to volunteer, to learn, to unlearn, because we have presence in over 134 countries with more than 120,000 members. And on that note, I want to give back the platform to our moderator to carry on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. The Ghana section has definitely been busy, very, very busy. And it's lovely to see how much work we've put in. You know, when it's coming individually, you don't really see the collective work that we've been able to achieve. But putting this all together and going through it, we've really done a lot, and we all deserve to be proud of ourselves. So yes, definitely. Okay, so I would like to acknowledge and recognize some past section officers, as obviously this is the end of the year and we'll be coming in with new section officers. I'd like to just, you know, say and mention and acknowledge our past section officers. So you can see them all here. I believe almost all of us are on this call right now. And I must say, each and every single individual on here has put in so much work in the last year to achieve every single thing we've been speaking about for the last 20 minutes. And you all deserve to be proud of yourselves. So definitely some applause in the chat section will be very, very much appreciated for every single section officer you're seeing here. Mr. Atodebra, Daniel, Akoko, myself, Yalsapon, Athena, James, Samson, Obed, Julian, Nicholas, Fifi, Michael, Enoch Akoto, every single one of them. You've all done an amazing job, and you are the reason why we are where we are today. So kudos, and please do not go too far from the section. We still really, really much appreciate and value your input. So well done to all the immediate past section officers. Now on to the next. Because of time, we have some awards that we are going to be presenting. But before I get to that, let's just applaud ourselves a bit. The Ghana section just received the Presidential Award for the most outstanding section. And I must say, this is a feat. This is a very, very great feat. It's something that we've never received before, and it's always been a dream. And at last it's here due to our volunteerism and our hard work. So yes, kudos to the Ghana section once again. We've done well. There's room for improvement. As OG and Prof. Wunmi also mentioned, the sky is only our starting point. There's so much more for us to achieve as a section. Now on to the awards ceremony. I'm going to begin by mentioning a couple of names and what they are receiving. And once you hear your name, I believe you can just, just say a quick thank you. Nothing too lengthy, please. Just a quick thank you for the sake of time, and we can move on. So I will mention some of them are in groups. So I'm going to mention all the winners in that group. You can just say something in the chat section, or just unmute and quickly say a short statement, and then we can take it from there. So for the very first group of awards, we have the Young Professional Outstanding Service Award. The Young Professional Outstanding Service Award. Now, I know the YPs are, the young and vibrant, but we do have a number of them that have been very instrumental in implementing some of the activities that you've seen throughout this presentation. And they are as follows. Ama O Sapon. Yao Kodia Sapon. Philip Kwesi Banini. Nicholas Abaka Ishen. And finally, Abna Owusua Yeboah. Can I see some applause for our YP awardees? They have been very instrumental in ensuring that the young professionals of the Ghana section have been very vibrant and very engaged. So congratulations to all our winners. I believe this is very well deserved. On to the next group of awards, we have the Long Serving Section Officers Award. Now we have some people in here that have really been the OGs. They've been with the team since the beginning of time and they continue to contribute and serve. So definitely this award is well deserved. They are as follows. Mr. Ato Deborah, James Alote Okai, Fifi Nyaku Otu, Sheena Owusu Ansa, Brevison Opong, Celestina Kisi, Victoria Treme, and last but not least, Helen Pegler. So congratulations to you all. You have been very, very instrumental. Your contribution can never be downplayed, and definitely your support and your volunteerism has left a very long-standing impact on the section. So congratulations to you all. Very, very well deserved. Very well deserved. On to the next section is the technical awards. So this will be mentioned per category. So for the very first category, we have the Drilling Engineering Award, which goes to Mr. Ato Deborah of GNPC. Congratulations, Mr. Deborah. Very well deserved.
Thank you.
Very, very well deserved. On to the next section is the Project Facilities and Construction Award, which goes to John Swatson of Baker Hughes. Congratulations, Mr. Swatson. Your contribution has really been a very great impact. On to the next section is the Reservoir Description and Dynamics Award, which goes to Cyril Avevo of ENI Ghana. Congratulations, Cyril. Very well deserved. And the next...
Thank you very much.
The next group goes to Completions Optimization and Technology Award, which is no other than James Alote Okai of Baker Hughes. Congratulations, James.
Thank you.
The next section will be the HSC Award, Health, Safety and Environment Award, which goes to Eric Chumose of Cosmos Energy. Congratulations, Eric. A very well-deserved award.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
The next group would be the Management Award, which goes to Nidra Araba Yeboah of SLB. Congratulations, Nidra. Very, very well deserved.
Thank you very much.
The very next section of award will be the Production and Operations Award, which goes to none other than Fifi Nyakun Otu of PC. Congratulations, Fifi.
Thank you.
And the very final group in this section will be the Formation Evaluation Award, which goes to Ama Sapon of ENI. Congratulations, Ama. Very, very well deserved. So from here, we move on to the next group of awards, which should be the Professional Support Award category. Professional Support Award category. Here I once again have a group of names. I'm going to call through all of them and then congratulate them. We have Mr. Atu Edu, Henry Adom Malm, Celestina Kisi, Derek Kluche, Samuel Stephen Nilaye Eje. Congratulations to you all. You have been a very instrumental support to the section, always pulling the strings with all the various professional bodies that you work in to be able to enable the section carry out the activity. So congratulations to you all. This is very well deserved. The next group would be the Outstanding Dedication to STEM Diversity and Inclusion Promotion Award. This is a personal favorite, and it goes to none other than Sheena Owusu Ansah. Congratulations, Sheena. This is very well deserved. Very, very well deserved. The next group of awards goes to the Outstanding Petroleum Engineering Faculty Award, which goes to Professor Richard Amorin. Prof, congratulations. This is very well deserved.
Thank you very much.
Congrats. Once again, we have the Outstanding Service Award. We do have some officers that have been serving both as officers, both as members, been putting in the work. And this award goes to none other than Sheena Owusu Ansah. Congratulations, Sheena. Your service and contribution and volunteerism has definitely been appreciated. Congrats.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I'm so surprised.
Congratulations, Sheena. And finally, we have an award for the longest active section member. This personally took me by surprise, but I think it's a feat we all need to strive to achieve. He has been a member since 1st April 1982. And this is 42 years since he's been a member of the section. Mr. Francis Aka Beyala. Francis Aka Beyala. Beyela. Apologies. Beyela. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
This is really a great feat. 42 years. I would like to be you when I grow up. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of our awards section. We will now move on to
Mr. Aka is supposed to give us a short speech.
Yeah, just short one. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Mr. Aka, can we have you on?
Okay, thank you. I want to congratulate SPE Ghana. I think we started SPE Ghana with very few people, and most of the people who started in the companies, I think Dominica Japan, Fred Lawson, and African News, and Tello was very helpful, and so we had Fraser Lawson and Japan from Tello, who actually supported this formation of the SPE Ghana, and we had companies like Baker Hughes and Modec, who also supported us. And I'm very grateful that SPE Ghana have grown to this level, and the activities we are doing are very productive to support the industry in Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aka. Your volunteerism is very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. On to the next section, we'll be announcing our new section officers. As we all know, this is the end of the service year. and we have a shuffle and a change in some of the section officers. We have some dropping off, some coming in. So we would like to announce the new section officers. So for the sake of time, I am not going to call out everybody's name, but definitely if you see your face on here, please send a wave into the chat section so we know that and acknowledge your presence, right from the section chair through the treasurer, the secretariat, the programs committee, communications, YP, scholarship, membership, students liaison, academics, and DNI. Please do send a wave in the chat box so we know your presence you are here with us and you are not missing out in the action. So yes, you are welcome. You are all no strangers to the section. You've definitely been contributing in one way or the other. But now, as you have come on as section officers, we believe your presence and your contribution and volunteerism is going to be even much stronger. Dr. Riverson, I don't know if you have a few words for the new section officers.
Thank you so much, Mami. And thank you, everybody that has come forward to accept the role that has been elected upon you and confirmed also. So I think just like Iradi said, and Prof. Rumi also said, we've just started. So I would rather we don't relax, but just kick off with where we started from. There's so much work ahead of us because we are not just a session for a country. As you could see, we've done so much work across Africa, collaborating with almost all the sessions across the Sub-Saharan Africa, and that will continue. And where we've not been able to go, we make sure that this year or in the next few months ahead of us, we will do that. That being said, a questionnaire will be sent to our SPE WhatsApp group for members who want to join any committee, be it the Treasury, the Secretariat, programs, YP, scholarship, membership, student activities, academic, DNI. If you want to join any of these, I call them faculties or departments, the questionnaire will allow you to choose, and then we'll contact you, and we'll just enroll you to serve. We are here to serve and make sure that the mission and vision of SPE is achieved. As I always say, for us, this is more or less a society, or this is actually a community that we belong to, that will make sure that we achieve the vision and mission that we individually do have and possess. We are here to support and help each other. So once again, congratulations to those who are elected to serve on this year's session. And we look forward to working with everybody who want to volunteer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you so much, Dr. Riverson. So I'm going to spare just about 5 minutes. If you have any questions at all for our ARD, for the section chair, or any contributions in any way for the section as a whole, I'm going to spare about 5 minutes. You can unmute, ask your question, and we'll quickly answer to it and move on.
Okay, so maybe not much of a question, and that is because I think 90%, if not 100% of these people are people that I have come to be quite familiar with over the last couple of years. So I'm not surprised at the quality of the officers that has been selected. I trust the process that has been used to come up with these people. I also see that these officers, I also see that we've put round pegs in round holes, square pegs in square holes. The only thing I would like to encourage all of us here as section members is one of the things that I have seen, if I look at all the sections in Africa, one thing that tends to make sections go up one day and down the next day is lack of leadership, lack of sustained leadership. You see from your membership count, at one time you were over 1,000 members. and then things really went down, went through a period of low participation and low growth, and you see it's picking up again. What I want to encourage you is sustain leadership. Time and chance happens to everyone, and there are times when you yourself might not be, maybe life events or life challenges, you may not be able to participate as much as you would like. That's all well and good, but in everything, make sure that you have a counterpart, make sure you have a back-to-back, and try to continue to impact leadership in those who are coming after you. The same way the zeal and the fire and the encouragement has been passed on to you is the same way you should also groom your successors, right? Groom your successors. Look for 2-3 people who you can overshadow, who you can mentor, who you can coach, so that you know that when you are leaving, you can also hand over to the next set of people. There's such a thing called volunteers burnout, right? You're not there yet, obviously. You guys are full of passion and everything, but there comes a time with sustained over and over and over again, it becomes very difficult to sustain that energy. Not that I'm saying that you can't, but just watch out for that, which is why you always need to ensure that you infuse the section with new members, with new ideas, you share responsibilities, you share work, and then you just continue to grow from strength to strength. That's all from me. Good luck to everyone. Of course, I'm always rooting for you. I'm behind you, beside you, and always with you. Over to you, Mami.
Hello. Yeah. Can I say something? This is Henry Malm.
Hi, definitely. Go ahead.
Hi. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Prof. Wumi. Good afternoon. Mr. Aka. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Henry.
Good
It's been some
afternoon.
time back. Yes. Prof, I miss you in Ghana. I miss you in Ghana. You were here about 2 or 3 years, but I was away setting up my company in Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, so we couldn't meet all this time. But I've been here for, I've been here for some short stay. So I got going of this through Rivison, and he's doing quite well. I really appreciate the leadership of the chapter. We started from zero, and we had this number now. It's quite impressive, and the leadership is quite impressive. I appreciate the succession plan in the future ventures. I really support them. I'm on a WhatsApp platform with them, and I one at a time I chip in 1 or 2 things to the leadership, and they are doing quite well. I appreciate the programs and activities for the year and in the past years. They've done so well. And I thank everyone in SPE now, and I thank everyone in SPE future. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Malm. We are very grateful to everybody for their contribution. Thank you so much, OG, for all of that advice. There is very, very well taken, and we hope to implement it. And of course, you see the results, as we have started, so we shall continue. So thank you so much. I believe we do not have any other questions because we are a little behind time. So if there's one more question, I can take it, but if not, we can carry on. Do we have any questions or contributions, suggestions? We are open to take anything. Okay, I believe we are good.
Well, please allow me to just make a quick remark and to
okay, Prof.
Wish the new team every success that they desire. I've always said there are 4 Ds to hold on to in life, and they are not sequential, they are simultaneous Ds. The very first one is the desire. So I know your desire is to keep on moving on. And so then the other 3 Ds will help you to be able to achieve it. The desire to make sure that you go 1 notch higher than where you started. So it takes discipline, takes dedication, and determination. And in fact, the sky remains the limit. And like I told the chairman of the session in my chat, the only way to add values to others is to add value to yourself. So I want to encourage you, even though it's volunteer, it's a volunteerism work, but the benefit far outweigh your cost. I can use myself as a testament. In 1978-79, I was the student chapter of the only SPE student chapter in Africa, if I can use the word, which was the University of Ibadan. And I've been member of SPE since 1974. And I'm still a member today. Is it with dedication, discipline, and determination? There's no desire you cannot achieve. So I congratulate you. And finally, let me also congratulate Henry. Henry stood in the gap in Ghana when SPE was struggling. And he remained dedicated. In fact, I almost thought he would be the one to get that long-standing membership award because he has been in this for a long time. I know I was not able to see him in Ghana for 4 years, but I'm always in touch with him nearly every day. Please tap on those people that have served you before and learn from them. Don't disband things that work before you take the responsibility. Always try to build, and where there are areas to improve, do your best to improve. I look forward to the second biannual Ghana section. Let us begin to work on that so that you can establish that as your niche, section tier after section tier. And believe you me, Ghana will be better off the more you are better off. Best wishes, and thank you for the invitation.
Thank you so much, Prof. Ledare. Definitely you would hear from GH Bice in the coming year. We are coming very, very big and very hard. So yes, thank you so much for that. So just to end this, I believe this has been a very successful meeting. We are grateful for everybody's contribution. Congratulations once again to all the award recipients. And to end this, I would humbly ask for everyone to turn on their cameras so we take a group photograph. And we can all say goodbye. Maybe turn on your cameras. We would like to take a group photograph. If you need to take a handkerchief to dab your face, smile a bit into your mirror and see if you are looking nice, please, by all means. But let's turn on our cameras and go ahead to take a group photograph. I see you, Uncle Ato. So can we have everyone's camera on, please?
Yeah, I'm driving, so that's why I just
okay. All right. I think we should have this. Is everyone on now? Okay, taking this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say SPE.
SPE.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can go back to switching off your cameras if you. Okay, so this has been very, very, very fruitful. Thank you so much.
I'm denying access. I don't know. Did you get me?
Who is speaking?
Yeah,
Henry,
Henry.
you get me?
Yeah, we got.
Yes, I'm sure
you.
we got you.
Yeah, we got everybody.
Okay, that's okay then.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, and do have a lovely day.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mommy, for calling.
Thank you all, and best wishes.
Thank you, Prof. All the best.